Hey guys, Pink here. I'm out in the 61 ramp side. I picked up Blue Boy. Jill and I took it for a spin this morning earlier when it was nice and cool out. Sun just came up. And drove around Apache Junction around the town for a bit, maybe a half an hour. She took it for a spin, went back home. About an hour or so I got the itch to take it out again, and I did notice when I pulled it in the shop, before I put it in park, I could hear a little tick, 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 random ticking noise. And so I decided to go over to Gary's house. He's a half an hour, about 30 miles away. And took him for a drive over there. I wanted him to listen to the motor because I was just planning on just dropping it, fixing the oil leaks, transaxle leak, and cleaning it up, putting it back together. And so I got over there and Gary came out and took a listen, and he said, well, either you got a lot of slop in there or you got a bad wrist pin or cracked or something. And he said, I hope you make it home all right. I really didn't want to hear that, because as it is, I was driving there and I'm like, well, I don't even have a four-way or lug wrench, and there's a jack in here, but I don't know if there's a handle. And yeah, I just aired up, double checked the tires were aired up, and hit the road. And yeah, it's like 100 and I don't know, 104 or 5 now, maybe even hotter. It's getting up there. I don't know. I think I'm 8 miles from home, or 6 miles, not too far now. So maybe our maker there. I don't hear no engine noise or nothing as I'm going. The exhaust is a little loud on there, but anyways, you know, gotta take her for a run. Hope we don't have to trailer back. Have fun a little bit. But anyways, yeah, now I know what I'll be doing. Pulling the motor and everything and getting this one fixed, or we're talking about putting in. I have another one that's a XXX or a blank. There's no block number on it, and another one, and we'll see what we're gonna do. Well, I did get it home from that drive yesterday. No problems. I got her home and put her up on the lift and started taking a good look underneath everything. And yeah, I just get more and more upset with myself. I guess I should have went with my first gut feeling and passed on it. When I did go down there initially to look at it, $22,000 ramp side, I was expecting more, you know. But seeing all the motor problems and leaks and different things and missing tins, and, you know, should have passed maybe, but I did get it for 10. So, you know, I'll go ahead and fix it. That's what I'll have to do. Very upset though that I didn't look it over a little better when I was down there. Should have looked at more stuff under there better with a flashlight. Like the exhaust is mounted through the tins on some hokey bolts and threaded rod, and there's the exhaust, or the gas electric pump is just kind of hanging there like junk, and it just goes on and on under there. And I'm looking, I'm like, what are these? There's some metal brackets, metal pieces that are chopped, cut, and just kind of welded in there, here and there under the bed floor. And I'm looking, and I realize, well, the original bed floor has been chopped out of there because there's probably nothing left of it. And it's just bad. They just cut. They didn't even clean up their cuts. It's horrible. That kind of ticks me off because I'm a metal fabricator welder, and I like to do things nice. And it was just, you know, I guess if you don't see it, don't worry about it. But so I noticed the floor goes the wrong direction in there, and I didn't notice that there. I guess buyer beware. They took a floor out of a pickup truck with the wheel well. They turned it sideways in here, and where the wheel well is, it kind of looks, matches, and kind of is nice where the back of the spare tire is on this ramp side. So, you know, I just thought that was part of it at the time. And now that I just recently sold the 5 ram sides, I really wish I would have kept one for parts. I mean, I could have put took the floor out of there, cut this one out, put it in, you know. But I wouldn't want to do anything that's going to mess with the paint. I don't want to have to repaint it or nothing. So I bought it. I own it. I'm going to fix it. It's leaking from the differentials under there, the motor. And for some reason, it looks like they had taken spray grease underneath, like most of the whole thing there. I don't know if that to protect it from rusting. But yeah, I look now and I see that the trim is hanging off here. I didn't see that. Yeah, I guess I'll just pull the motor. And this is an 80. I have some 110s here. Figure out what we're gonna do. We're gonna rebuild the 80, I guess, maybe. Do we spend the money on that, or do I put a 110 in it? Maybe I take the 110 out of the custom Greenbrier, use that, and put a different motor in that. Oof, I'll figure it out and get this thing fairly right, mechanically sound, and go from there. So we did a little research on this ramp side here, and we looked on Core Fanatics, and it was registered, and there was a picture of it originally from Florida, how it used to look. I did a little more looking too. I even looked on Pinterest, and I found an original ad that the guy had placed it for sale on there. So that's pretty cool. I got all my FCs are all registered through Core Fanatics, so kind of neat, pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for watching. Binks Couvert Addiction. Woohoo!